Hi, Chris. Hi, Kimberly, Justin, T-Barb, Teresa, Mother of Three, Bar, Diana, Linda B, Dan. Hey, Dan. Sherry, Mike. This prayer session. Sorry we're so late. The New York thing kind of interfered. I'm sorting myself out, you guys. I got my generator yesterday. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lois, Joyce. They had to shut my power down a couple times. Excuse this old t-shirt, it's so comfy. I just feel like being comfortable. Elizabeth, Mary Jo, Deborah, Lucy, Nancy. So I have prayers, and then what I'm going to do is my sister had typed them up and sent them to me. She goes through the prayers. I am sorry, but my Gmail, if you want to submit a prayer, you're going to submit it to Grindel, Grindel 9103 at gmail.com. Or .com at gmail. And then my sister pulls them. In the subject, you put requested prayer. And that's how we do it. Denise, Lucia. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, I was cleaning my garage, so I came in to do my prayers. Oh, thank you. I'm feeling rested. I'm feeling better. I had that little hiccup with YouTube, but they found it was a mistake and put me back on board. So I was grateful for that. A little later today, I'm going to be doing Andre because I had to skip him from the last time. But that's not going to be live. So Andre and I are going to got some stuff to talk about. I'm doing, Fab Woman. I just said I'm doing Andre today. I believe I'm doing him at 3:00 Pacific. So just give me an hour to put it online. Oh, Courtney, girl. You're going to be hanging out with me. I know, Martha. That was so weird. But it was, my son said they have like these computers or something that just sort of, again, sorry about the t-shirt. It really looks ratty on camera. I feel a little embarrassed, but it's good for cleaning out garages. So anyway, he thinks they went back and caught some because, I won't tell you what it was about, but it's something that we all agree was fair and square, if you know what I mean. Is when we know that this was a true and honest thing. And they hit me on that, which was weird. And it was with Sterling. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, but I feel good. If thing is catching up with my Gmail, I'm telling you, it's just my sister. I pay her. And I'm trying to get through it, and it's sometimes I'm missing y'all, and I do see a couple of people that won the drawing, so I'll get to you probably after this, and I want to make sure anybody that won a free reading is in there. But yeah, it's cray. And then a lot of people send me stuff that we already see on TV, and they're sending me copies of it. Hey, Birdsong. But you guys are just so wonderful. Anybody here from Florida? Did anybody get hurt? Thank you. You guys are so cool. Anytime I'm feeling down, I just come on and talk to y'all. Oh, thank you, Fab Woman. Yeah, I used to work for a couple of attorneys. My sister retired as a legal secretary. Let me tell you, legal secretaries are very paid big time out here in San Francisco. Oh, that's fantastic. MJWS said, my husband recently had a heart attack and a stroke, and after 3 months, he has come home 95%. He has been blessed with prayers. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Deborah. Orlando, Mora. Okay, so you should be okay. But let's just real quick say a little prayer. First, let's do our breathing. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Thank you, Joni. Take a deep breath in, breath out. Take a deep breath in, breath out. So any monies you guys are donating, the last set I gave to some people that we're talking about. I don't know them personally, but they're in Florida and lost everything. So I sent money to them, not to an actual place. Like I couldn't take a tax credit for it because it's going to the person. So anyway, okay. So we cleared our energy, we did our breathing, we asked for the higher realm to help us help those that are in need. We're asking for peace and love for all of mankind. We're asking that Putin's heart softens because, you know, this whole Armageddon thing the president just said, I understand his fear. I understand everyone's fear. I have been assured by the guides there will be no Armageddon. None. Most of the stuff that's hitting us is earth related. People are turning against him. We'll talk about that. I'll probably do another session coming up, maybe even today after Andre. Okay? So I just want you to know I don't want you guys worried. Yeah, Martha, they didn't pay nothing back in the day. My sister was working since the 70s for a law firm. Oh, Denise, yes, I saw you. I flagged you with a star. I was planning on contacting you today. We'll get you another date, sweetie. I saw you, though. Thank you, honey. Okay, so we want to do that. We want to have everybody's heart be blessed with not knowing that we're not going into an Armageddon. Okay. I also want to put prayers out for all the families that have missing people. I get a lot of missing people requests. Unfortunately, that family that ended up disappearing in Merced, I got immediate negative feeling. That's why I didn't want to say it out loud. Just like with that Gabby, you know, I said, oh my God, she's not here. She's gone. She's dead. And he's going to commit suicide. Remember, I didn't even know who she was. And that's the hit I got, 8-month-old baby. But they're not dead, as you know. They're in the realm. This was just a mean, vicious thing that happened. It was senseless. I think it could be racially motivated. I'm not quite sure, but anyway. That's what I'm picking up, Alicia. I'm picking up that the soldiers are saying, because they're putting them out there with no food, no proper clothing. Yeah. He thinks he has this whole group of people that are going to work with him. Nope. Okay. Yes, let's pray for the families of that family in Merced that ended up being mercilessly killed. It's just awful. I have to tell you guys something real quick. I called Mel when the YouTube thing happened, right? And I said, I don't know what the heck's going on. I've challenged it. And he said, you'll hear from them in a 3. Okay. So I thought, oh, probably 3 days. Because I wasn't even going to be able to do prayers or anything. And then I get an email. I got it at 3:20, but the email was dated exactly at 3 o'clock. And it was, we've reviewed and good news. We've reversed. Yay! Okay, so let's read my sisters first, and then we'll get down and dirty. Oh, yes, prayers for Lulu Bells. Aw, bird song. Okay, V, prayers that all Americans of goodwill wish good thoughts about keeping a strong democracy and loving our neighbors. Very true. I also want to pray for the people of Florida who've lost everything, that they be okay. Rhonda, healing prayers for her only sister who has cancer, prayers for the doctors and clinic to take her condition seriously, and prayers for their mom and the rest of them who are scared. Eileen, prayers to find a medication that will work for her. Omi, healing prayers for Adrienne, who has a 3-month-old and was recently diagnosed with esophageal cancer with metastasis to his lungs and brains. Oh my God, that's terrible. Sorry. Lorna, healing prayers for her friend Trudy's cancer. Sonia, healing prayers for Jesse's mass in his colon. God, there's so many cancer. Jackie, prayers for relief from her financial troubles. Deborah, prayers for her family and prayer for relief of her shoulder pain from rotator cuff. That hurts like a SOB. Oh God, I know that one. Diane, healing prayers for recently diagnosed thyroid nodules, a kidney mass, and now 5 to 10 tiny pulmonary nodules. Oh my God, Diane. Christina, prayers that her son-in-law, who recently snapped and was medically detained, gets the help he needs and that he, her daughter, and the rest of the family are safe and protected from harm. And prayers for the re-election of U.S. Senator Catherine Matzo Cortez in Nevada, and prayers for Ukrainian force to cast ballots in the sham referendum. That was a sham. And for Iranian women to be free of oppressive and repressive religious fatwas, and women around the world and the men who bind them. Oh, so sorry. Prayers for Virginia and her cancer. Alexandra, prayers that her sister NA finds peace, joy, love, and bliss within her and in her life's endeavors. Mary, prayers for a friend's college roommate who feels miserable in an unfamiliar setting and lacks ability to make friends. Very common. Maria, healing prayers for circulation problems and cramps in her legs is to be gone, and prayers for relief of her financial issues so that she can retire, and prayers for strength to find a family doctor. Her prayers for strength and to find a family doctor. Mary, prayers for the families and friends of 2 middle school boy rowers in Florida who died after their boat was struck by lightning. Oh my God. Ginny, healing prayers for Wendy, who's in her 40s and has a heart that doctors can't fix, and her father died of the same condition. Virginia, healing prayers that her 26-year-old son, Richard, survives an undiagnosed condition that is causing vomiting and nausea all day, and he's on a TPN IV for nutrition. Louise, prayers for her son's best friend, who is 32, and only child on an autistic spectrum, whose mother died at the beginning of COVID lockdown from cancer, and his dad just passed away. Oh my God. Rita, prayers for Dave, who is about to come home after a stroke and needs to be able to walk up the stairs. Simone, prayers for the divine's most benevolent outcome. That reminds me, I need to get a hold of that guy. He had his surgery, Tom. He had his surgery. He's doing good. I just need to write him. I probably can't read him. We can't do a mutual until November. Simone, prayers for the divine most benevolent outcome that black magic dissipates and her baby's brother finds clarity. He connects with his family and comes back home. Prayers for her mother to have strength, happiness, and good health. Prayers that Simone finds a good job ASAP. Prayers for her sister's health, a long overdue promotion and financial stability, world peace, and good intent. And prayers for her 7-year-old son who is in crises, and they are at a loss as his behavior is out of control. Oh, Jesus. And escalating at school. They had to call 911 today because he stabbed her husband with a pencil. That might be something in his brain. There's something that they have to deal with. That feels like something interrupting. Donna, healing prayers for Harry, who is desperately trying to beat brain cancer, and God grants him remission from his awful disease. Cheryl, prayers to get to heaven in peace and understanding for her loved ones, for Elizabeth, who lost her battle with COPD on October 2nd and leaves behind husband, 4 adult children, grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. Margie, healing prayers for her anemia and pre-diabetic condition. Pat, prayers for Paul for healing of mind and spirit to let go of the past and move forward in a positive way. Sharon, prayers for her son Gary, who has Crohn's disease. Eli, prayers for Narida, who has terminal cancer and is starting to really slow down. Tumor is growing quickly. Martha, healing prayers for MBO, that her 4-year-old grandson Brent is not diabetic, as he was already diagnosed with autism at 2 years old. Ron, healing prayers for his friend Barbara's sisters Phyllis, who is in the hospital. Diane, prayers for income and peace of mind, a lift, and smoother stretch after being in survival mode for years and terrified of being a homeless bag lady. Oh, poor thing. Okay, and then hold on, I just want to add, some of y'all have sent more. Hold on, it's under Gmail. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Let's see. Prayer request. Courtney, a request for my Labrador Daisy, who died 10/5. Oh, I love Labradors. I love Labradors. Um, may she always know we love and cherish and we'll never forget her. And don't forget, Courtney, they like to hang around after they die. You might even see the dog. Lorraine, I'm asking for prayers for me. I have fibromyalgia and pain from a tooth that was extracted. I have neurological issues that are causing a lot of problems. Okay, Lorraine, we got prayers out to you. Noreen, I've applied for a job as dispute resolution manager. I think I'd be really good at it. Please add me to your prayers. Okay, Noreen, you're at it. Let's see. Is this guy a prayer? Okay. We pray for each other and are asking for most benevolent outcome. This is from James Gordon for her, but it occurred to me that I could ask you to include Kishti in your Tuesday prayer session. So we're going to pray for Kishti, was pronounced like the Scottish Kirsty, and that's his request. So we'll get a prayer out for Kirsty. Okay. A. Fisher. For Linda Ronstadt, every time I see her on news stories like PBS, I always feel sad to see her with progressive Parkinson's. I think she's one of the greatest singers of all time. She sure is. So prayers for Linda Ronstadt, one of my favorites, and also for Loretta Lynn, who's on the other side. And do we have any other? Columbit Lou, please pray for my daughter who had an irregular mammogram. She had it compared to her last one and see some difference. She's going for another. Louise. Okay, baby, we're doing that. Prayers, Patty. Please pray for my son, Buddy, to get into rehab. Also pray for my health and for my daughters, Mandy and Susan. Jim Butterfield. Prayers for my husband who had a heart attack and is fine, but waited too long to get to the hospital and has some damage to his heart. So this is from his wife, Marianne. Please pray for Paul Felicity, Paul, recently diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, MDS, and is scheduled for a bone marrow transplant. Wow. Jay Dillon, hello from Carol D. Both my adult children are sober and have good jobs, and my daughter found a place with her and my granddaughter and her dog. All I would like to ask is that you pray for my children's health issues, heal their bodies from pain, and heal mind, body, and spirit. Okay. Okay, did that. Miss Marie, could we pray for Beto? Beto does win, and any and all cheating will be known and stopped immediately. Beto. Okay. Let's see. Teresa, please include me in your group prayers. I'm filled with so much nervousness and anxiety. It's been almost a year. It's horrible. I want to get better. Okay, Teresa, we got it out there for you. Lorraine, prayers for Aunt Leah. My cousin just passed. This is her third child she has outlived. She lost my uncle a year ago, and her sister about 6 months. Also the whole family, but especially my aunt and her remaining cousins. Michelle, I have COVID and cannot regain my strength. Pray for Michelle, you guys. Seema, pray for my daughter Anushka that she finds happiness and hope and learn to manage her OCD. All right. And Charlene, prayers for my sister Karen. They found blood clots, 2 in her legs, and the other hasn't been found yet, or why she got clots in the first place. Okay. And let's see, is that it? I should be ending the end here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I think I got this. Okay, so all right, so let's do our gig. Yeah, Carol, that's a good one. Praying for anyone who is living under authoritarian regime. Pray for the people in Iran. Okay, here we go. Angel of light and mercy, we ask that you listen to these prayers and help all of those in need. And when you pray, you guys, when you pray for yourself or you pray for something you're in, and it's easier said than done because I was having a panic attack with the YouTube, and I'm the one who knows better. You hand it over and you walk away. You hand it over and you walk away. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, we prayed last time for Marie's table. We'll pray again. Poor Marie lost her husband. I think I saw her video. She was really hanging in there. She's been going through a lot. So we'll pray for Marie too. Okay, so we're going to start off with the green for healing, okay? We're going to do a green light. Visualize a green ball of light. Then we're going to go into gold around that. Then we're going to have a blue around that. Then we're going to have a magenta around that. Okay. Now we're going to put a silver, bright silver, like a shimmering silver around the ball, okay? We put all these people's love and happiness within. Give them peace and hope, and give the ones they're praying for the healing they need. We ask in your name. Are you ready? Set. Boom. Thy will be done. Oh, yeah. Suzanne needs an urgent prayer for her cousin finding a place to live in Broward. Urgent with her 2 dogs. Surrender is very hard, but you guys have to just say, I know you got this. And then in faith, know that this too shall happen. Okay. Oh, great, Bernadette. I love it. A lot of you guys get the chills. Boom. Thank you, you guys. So I'll be doing my thing with Andre. And then I have Sterling Sunday. And then what else do I have? I'll probably do just a regular video just to catch up, just to kind of take a look at, the Putin situation and stuff. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate it. And, I kind of did this on a whim, and boy, it's really been successful as far as people really writing me, telling me the prayers helped. So as long as they help, and prayers for all of you guys, all you wonderful light workers who are standing in the realm, allowing the well-being and worried about others and worried about this world. Just breathe deeply and let it out. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get going. Finish that garage. I might spruce myself up a little later. Okay, love you all. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you to my people's helping me with this, my moderators. Equi, T-Barb. I think Dan was in here. Who else was here? They're the ones that come up in blue. Equus. Yeah, we don't have that many here, T-Barb. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you. Okay. Bye, everybody. Cheers.